I love my cat so much. I wish I could give her the life she wants, everything that she needs, and everything she wants in this life. She really deserves it. I'm her mother, and I should get to mandate her life path and her life outcome. My mother mandated that I should have no spouse, no mate that's lasting nor lifelong. So even if I tried, I wouldn't be with a husband or a mate at all. And it's no matter how hard I try, even if I really tried, just wouldn't, because that's what my mother mandated upon my life path and outcome. But if I cannot mandate upon my daughter Calico baby's life and outcome, then mothers don't get to mandate upon their daughter's life path and outcome, and then I should have a better life than to be without any spouse, as my mother mandated upon me. But that's just not gonna happen. It just wouldn't. Because on the broadcasting, mothers do get to mandate upon their daughter's life path and outcome. So I absolutely have to mandate upon, or be allowed to mandate upon, my daughter Calico baby's life path and outcome effectively. Otherwise, I would have my own husband, the type that's lasting. But of course, that's not the case, nor would be, no matter what. That being said, I mandate upon my broadcasted daughter, Calico baby, that when she dies, her temperature must be a temperature that feels very comfortable to her, and that her breathing should be very comfortable and at ease to her, and that she should be breathing and not feel any lack of oxygen when she dies. She's already been drowned 35 times. She's more than paid in full for the life she wants to live without being burned in the oven, nor burned in water, nor in any other way burned. And if she's drowned, then the problem is she'd be burned drowned, then that's just goes against my mandating that she not be burned in the oven, because burned drowned is also burned. And I mandate that my Calico baby should feel a very comfortable temperature when she dies. And her breathing be easy for her to have enough oxygen that she can intake and assimilate when she dies. So that is what I mandate upon my broadcasted daughter, Calico baby, because she's already been drowned and redrowned. And if anyone wants to give my daughter Calico baby, or reroute her after they claim her to Pichu or Alaula, or if anyone burns her in the oven, or burns her in liquid, or burns her in any medium, which is essentially the same as giving her to Pichu or Alaula, then the brain who would do that could only have the type of body, whether in the past or whether in the present or whether in the future, a body that is made to be follicularly distributed of the hair follicles, as I am of my posterior scalp and the rest of my physical body, both on the exterior and on the interior. Because I actually have scalp hair follicles malsupplanted into areas of my body that women would not want it to be malsupplanted. And not just on the exterior, it's put into the inside of my body as well, removed from my scalp. So that's one of the things that would happen to somebody who burns my calico baby, whether in the oven or whether in water or in any other medium. That's what should happen. And their dental structures of the teeth, gums, jaw, and chin should be made as in this reality mine is. And a lot of people would be willing to drown to obtain their own structures instead. But also the labia, and also the type of food, water, and injections that I'm subjected to, the type of ripping and tearing of the labia, removing of my eyebrows, temples, hairline, and not just my posterior scalp. So it's the malsupplants as well as the removal of my hair follicles is how somebody should be made. If they burn my calico baby in the oven or in water or in any other medium, or if they give her to Pichu or Alaula, who would definitely do that. And it doesn't even matter if they get a new body, it's just whichever body would be theirs. Even a new body they would get in the future. No escaping that if they do that to my calico baby. And I'm saying this because my calico baby should be a protected being after all the times she's been drowned, and also she's been raped and beaten, including with utensil and blade, for countless hours, and had her paw pressed upon hot stove several times. And so after all this, my calico baby, who is my daughter, should become a protected being, considered a rescue. I adopted her. Yes, I adopted her, so she's considered a rescue. Clones, MKs, and Gs are considered rescues. They're considered adopted. And the degree of protection they have should match the degree of protection my calico baby has. And if my calico baby ends up in a way that causes her suffering, that's how clones, MKs, and Gs should end up. Because they were all adopted, mine was. So that's how the broadcasted adopted child is, my calico baby. So that's how the broadcasted adopted clones, MKs, and Gs should have to be made. And I'm saying all this because my calico baby should become a protected being. She has earned it. And also, part of that protection would entail that when she dies, to me, if I am left with a dead body of her, her brain must not be copied nor removed from her body to be put into another body to continue life without me. Her life should not be made to continue after she dies without me. That is very important to me. If for some reason it did, then it would only, I prefer that that I am not deceived by her death, and that if she has appeared to me as dead, and that I actually see her dead body, that she doesn't actually get burned in the oven by somebody else, nor burned in water, nor burned in any other medium later on when without me, because if she's presented to me as having died, then she wouldn't continue any consciousness, nor of death, nor of pain, nor of fear. So that should really be the final word, and that should be the final line drawn. And even if it weren't, she really should not be with anyone who wouldn't love her and keep her, and who, if they drowned, they would insist that they drown to protect her as well. Anyone who wouldn't do that and wouldn't insist that shouldn't get custody of her. And this sentence I just said should be underlined in type-facing bold again and again. Otherwise, if a person takes custody of her, and then for some reason the person insists that they would have to be drowned in additional time in order not to burn her in the oven, or to burn her in water, or to burn her in any medium, then in the Illumi states, people will no longer be able to drown just once and permit their fathers living to their 250 years old, because that would have to be an additional and separate drown. Let it be so.